Hey everybody, welcome back to the Fabulous Lazy E. It is the Equinity EQN Sports Desk at the Wrangler BFI Week presented by Yeti. This is Sadie Noblitt.
Hi, Drew.
Hi, Sadie.
How's
We've
it
got
going?
some history, you and me.
We do. We go way back.
We do go way back. How old were you, do you think, when we met?
I was definitely in elementary school.
You were
I was
definitely in elementary.
Probably 10,
Yeah?
if I take a wild guess.
Yeah, somewhere
10
right
or
in
12,
there. Yeah.
somewhere around there.
Yeah. Yeah. You and your sister, we had some fun times up on the right.
We did.
We did. We had a good time. So Sadie Noblitt is in the family of Resistol now.
Yes, correct.
And brand manager for Resistol, Charlie One Horse, kind of everything.
The brand manager for Charlie One
For
Horse.
Charlie?
Yes.
Good for you.
Thank you. I love it. It's been wonderful. It's a phenomenal company to work for, and all the people that work there are all family to us. So it's been wonderful.
Well, I think it's very, very cool how everything's come up with, you know, your dad and I go way back and really good friends, and then how it's all worked out and having you come up into the business too. I mean, that's where I got my marketing start, was kind of with Dennis Carroll and your dad and that whole crew, and got a lot of history over there, and it's a very, very special company.
It is.
Yeah.
And I'm very fortunate to get to grow up around Mr. Carroll, and then also, of course, my dad.
Yeah.
But they kind of pushed me. They didn't really have to push me that hard into marketing. I naturally just loved it. But
Yeah.
being exposed to Mr. Carroll and growing up around the companies, I got to see the backside of everything without really understanding it or knowing that I was learning about it. So in high school, I knew that that was something that I wanted to get involved in. And so once I went to college, I was like, yes, marketing, ag, comms, everything. I want to learn all about it and be in this industry. And so then it just, from there on, it worked out that I was able to get involved and step into the industry and then move my way up within the company.
Good for
and I've
you.
loved it. And the brands, they support the Western industry heavily.
Yeah.
And places like the BFI, we love this roping.
Yeah.
It's great for the cowgirls and the cowboys throughout the week,
Yeah.
and we're just happy to be here.
How come you're not roping, Sadie?
I
Because
know.
I know you rope great.
I
What's the
know.
deal?
Well, I honestly let work get to me.
Yeah.
I've been focusing on
That'll
my
happen.
job. Yes,
That'll
some people got to
happen.
work around
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So I've been working quite a bit and haven't been able to practice. So I was trying to make the smart move and not enter. And then I ended up being here, and I had FOMO all day watching everybody rope.
I bet
And
you
I
did
was
bad,
like,
huh?
what in the world? And people were walking up to me and they're like, what in the world? Why aren't you roping? Why are you this and that? And I was like, I know, next year, so it'll never happen again. I will be
Good
roping.
for you. I am so glad to hear that. I'm so glad. You got to be roping. I mean, you rope great, and you can't miss this. Like, look, I chew my hand off every year watching this.
I can only imagine.
Oh, I mean, there's nothing I love. That's why we love the industry, you know. But you get working in it, and then you come here and see all your friends roping, and
Exactly.
and this breakaway setup. What a
Oh my gosh, there is nothing like this. I was talking about it to somebody earlier. I love that the girls have to come and you have to show off that you can ride and rope.
right.
You're not just nod, swing, throw after 2 swings. You have to go ride.
Yeah.
Show off your horse,
Yeah.
go rope the calf, and stop. It's really nice. And same with the team roping. It's the same thing. You got to go get your steer, turn them, set them up nice for your partner.
Yeah.
It's not like any other roping. And you're
Yeah.
also roping for a lot of money.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah, this is cool. For those of you that haven't tuned in, we invite you to do so. Go to bfiweek.com and watch the breakaway roping. But right now, if you're a 4-second run, you're doing it.
You're doing it.
You're doing it. Like, if you're 8-on-2, great call. You're going to get a shot for a lot of money.
For sure.
A lot of money. I mean, this right now, I just got done announcing here a minute ago. I think there's one gal that's 6-on-2, and then a handful of 7s and a whole bunch of 8s.
Yes.
You know, so just go before.
Just go catch them.
Just go
That's
catch
how
it.
it is.
Yeah,
it's
that's
easier
it.
said than done.
way
but
easier
but
said
it is
than
a catching game. You just go out there and catch them.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about Charlie One Horse a little bit. You know, this all day today is the Charlie One Horse Day. Talk to me about that brand, and just for those people that may not know the Charlie brand, of course that's the fire brand that you have on your
Yes.
hat. That the horseshoe says it all. But tell people that may not know about Charlie One Horse about that brand a little bit.
So Charlie One Horse has been a part of the BFI since the very beginning and been a part of the Alga roping since the very start, and we're very honored to be a part of it. It aligns with our brand. We're all about the cowgirls and pushing them to be better, and we love how this specifically this all-girl is ran. It's very smooth and it goes forward. There's lots of money here. The brand aligns right with that. We support the cowgirls, and actually at the end of this year we're launching a new hat that's going to be a little life-changing for all the cowgirls out there. So we're actually moving that brand that we're known for, the fire brand, to the back of the hat, and we're calling this hat the Cowgirl Hat. So that's supposed to push the cowgirls to go be themselves, and we have a whole marketing campaign behind it, so we're really excited to share about that.
That's cool. So that's coming out at the end of this year?
Yes.
Like an NFR launch or something?
Well, it's actually going to come a little sooner.
Okay.
As a little, like, surprise. But
okay.
So keep your eyes out this summer, actually, for it. So we're excited about that to share, and hope to see the cowgirls wearing them here.
Yeah. Absolutely. What's great about Charlie too is you've got competition hats, but then also, like, my wife has, I don't know how many, like, go-to-town hats.
Yes, some fashion hats.
Absolutely, like when we go to Santa Barbara and stuff. Like, it's very, very, that you've got a whole diverse lineup for fashion, for rodeoing, the whole deal. It's a very, very cool brand.
We have something for everybody there, which we're for men and women, but primarily we focus more on the women's hats, that whole fashion side, and we have a lot of flat brims, felt, straw, palm hats. We have a little bit of everything. Going back to that cowgirl hat, we're focusing on that, the cowgirls, obviously, but behind that would be that it's for everybody.
Yeah.
So we find that with a lot of other brands, people focus on either you're in or you're out. You have to be this. You have to fit in this bubble to wear this hat. And there's this focus where Charlie has been more fun. Like, we're for everybody.
Yeah.
So this cowgirl hat is for everybody. It's for the girl that's roping here, but it's also for the one in the stands, the one that's going to the concert. It's for everybody.
Absolutely.
So I feel like that's what this brand embodies, is we're for everybody.
Oh, it's a very, very cool brand. Well, Sadie, we sure appreciate what Charlie's done and Resist, the whole team over there. You know, it's so cool, and it's so fun watching you. What's your sister doing?
My sister, Avery, my younger sister, she actually is graduating in May from Texas A&M, which I'm so proud of her for that, because that is not easy. She also got into Texas A&M for vet school, so she's going to stay there for another 3 years, and she wants to be a horse vet. So thank you, Jesus. We're going to get some family discounts on some vet bills in the future. Yeah. I know my dad's happy about that.
Yeah. She's wanted to do that since I can remember, little. Right?
I don't even know how she knew about Texas A&M, but from the get-go, she was like, Texas A&M, horse vet, this is what I'm doing, and she's going to be a leg surgeon.
Really? Even the school? So it wasn't just I want to be a vet. It was I am going to A&M. Really?
I have no idea how, because we had never visited when we were little.
Yeah.
But she just knew. She was like, that's where I'm meant to be, and she ended up going there.
And loved it and going to
She loves
school.
it.
That's so fun.
So, very proud of her.
Man, I have so many fond memories of you two and the goofy stuff we used to do. We used to have such a good time.
We did.
And it's so awesome watching you girls come up and what she's doing at vet school and you coming into the industry. I mean, you know how important Resistol is to me and my entire career. And it's so cool to see you come up there and follow your dad's footsteps and the whole crew over there. So congratulations, Sadie. And thank you for what you're doing. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
And I can say the same to you. You've been always so wonderful. So
we have a lot of fun.
We do.
You know what? Good people attract good people, right?
And it takes a team.
It does.
It takes a family.
It does take it is definitely, that's what's cool. We're all buddies too. We all rope together. I think this industry, you know, you talk to people from outside the industry that don't understand, like, yeah, we work in it all day long, but then we go hang out with the same people and rope.
Exactly.
Like, you don't ever, it's not like a job. You know, yeah, we got to do our job, but the same people you go to work with are the same people you go hang out with. They're the same people that you get to watch their kids grow up. You know, it's just kind of a different world. Pretty special.
Truly live it every day.
Truly.
You know?
Oh, man, I remember when we came up with that tagline, and we're like, well, yeah, it's what we do.
That is what we do.
That's what we do. That's what we do, exactly.
We're living it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, Sadie, thank you so much. Everybody, we are, I don't know, probably, I'm going to say about 50-ish girls away from getting to the short round in what is turning out to be a super tough day of breakaway roping. We had the Charlie one-horse all-girl team roping earlier today. A couple legends won that. It was so cool to see Beverly and Jimmy Joe. It was so cool to interview those girls. And we're going to be up here in, well, probably about an hour to talk to the winner of this one. So
can't wait.
All right. It's going to be awesome, everybody. Make sure you go to BFIweek.com and watch all of it. We're going to be doing all kinds of updates here on YouTube and Facebook as well. On behalf of Sadie Noblitt, I'm Drew Stu. We'll catch you in a little bit.